Hey everybody, it's New Jersey Nick, and today I wanted to do another vlog type thing. Again, if you like these videos, please give them a thumbs up. If you don't like this type of video on my channel, give it a thumbs down so I know. It's an anonymous way of telling me whether or not you like what I'm doing here, alright? So anyway, the one thing I've been thinking about a lot lately, I've been wondering about it over and over again, having conversations with friends of mine on Facebook and Twitter about the current wave of VR products that are set to come out, I think this year and next year, as part of a quick-moving trend. And I remember when VR tech was first in the works in the 90s, and it fizzled out because we didn't have the technological capabilities to make good, convincing games. It was really blocky, silly stuff. And now it appears we do. Everybody seems to be interested in how the games are going to work and what type of games they're going to be able to play, what type of new experiences they're going to be able to have. But there are a lot of factors that may stop the trend from really catching on, sort of like what happened with the Wii. When the Wii first came out, everybody wanted to know, what are we going to be playing? And then, kind of fizzled from there. If you check in the description below, you'll find a link to a GameIndustry.biz article I found that actually talks about how gamers are not prepared to make the purchase necessary to go along with playing VR games, which, I mean, that's pretty much a dead end right there. If people aren't willing to pay the $600 or $800 extra that goes into being able to play good VR games. And I mean, granted, there will be cheaper options like the Hololens on the Xbox, and PlayStation will have something similar, but it's not going to be able to give you that high fidelity experience that playing it on the computer would. And I think that this will hurt it overall because you're not going to have the installed base necessary for gaming to really catch on as a whole. You really need that whole installed base for this to really catch on and to become a viable part of gaming in the future. I mean, the applications for VR tech could be a problem too because in so much of today's gaming, you see so much shovelware. Look at mobile game stores. Look at stuff on Steam that are just barely games that get put out there. People make one let's play of it, trashing it, and then the game goes away forever. I mean, how much stuff out there is your grandmother playing on your phone? Is this what we're going to see on VR? Just stuff that, whatever people imagine will be a game, and really your abstract art experience, it could really turn people off from playing VR as soon as they play something that's completely junky. And especially when it happens over and over and over again, if they start downloading $2 and $3 games. I think that VR tech itself, the applications of it go way beyond the realm of gaming. And I think that's kind of the weird thing is that, we look at virtual reality and we think of it as a gaming tool, when really you could use it for engineering projects, for, like I said, art installations. You could use it for medical training, for surgical training. And I think that VR, in the end, will prove to be much more valuable outside of the sphere of gaming. Way more than it's ever going to be used for video games. And I mean, do I think VR tech will be a fad? Probably. This time, again, it's going to come and go. I just like in the 90s when VR tech was going to be the future and then it just kind of faded. I do think it's going to come and go pretty quickly. Maybe it'll stick around for a little bit while longer, but I don't see it as being a household item in every home. And in the future, I think that it will someday reach a point where, yes, VR gaming is what we're all going to be doing. Sort of like in Ready Player One with haptic suits that give us full feedback and stuff. That'll be crazy times in gaming. But I don't think it's quite upon us yet. As far as outside the gaming sphere, though, yeah, look for it in the retirement homes where it'll be used on Alzheimer's patients. Look for it in medical schools where it'll teach surgeons so that they don't have to go cut up real people or cadavers. And, places like that, sure, we're going to see a lot more VR in the future. But also, even in terms of gaming, what about if it hurts your eyes? I never even considered that. It always hurt my eyes whenever I played with it. Anyway, do you agree with me? Do you think that VR is going to be a fad? Do you think it's going to be, just like I said, a fad for gaming, but something that catches on in the real world tech? Do you think this is something that is just never going to catch on? Do you think it's totally stupid and is going to make everyone blind? Let me know in the comments below. Give this video a thumbs up or a thumbs down. If you want more vlogs, I'm going to do them. Thanks for watching today. Please subscribe as well. I'll talk to you. See you around. Bye.